is dope.
Markelle, so obviously we all saw the news yesterday.
For sure.
You had a little toe injury going into camp. How is that coming along, and how you feel the progress is making?
I feel great. My body still feels amazing. All the work that I put in this summer just to come into the season, give myself the best chance. I still feel like, that's very effective, and I still feel good. I'm still able to do a lot of things, and a minor setback. We don't have a timeline on, when I'll be back, but again, I can say that I feel really, really good, just physically and mentally where I'm at, and I'll be ready for whenever that time comes. I feel like I won't miss a beat, So again, my goal right now is just to do everything I can to get back on court as soon as I can, but also just be here for my teammates and myself. As you all know, as it's not my first time, sitting out of playing, so I know how to use this time wisely and use it effectively. So again, I just want to be here for my teammates and push them any way I can, and continue to sharpen my brain.
Up until that point, how good did you feel your summer was going? We saw you, working out hard.
Yeah.
We saw you challenging Mo Bamba.
Yeah. No, I had my little post challenge. Then he told me to chill out because I was posting too much. But not to cut you off, but I felt, again, amazing. I feel like being able to go into the summer fully healthy and really attack it in all the ways that I wanted to, I feel like it was very effective, and I feel, again, very good going into the season. I'm very excited to use this beautiful facility that we're in right now to continue to, get better and just get ready for the season.
Did you really injure your toe at practice? There's a Wolves bomb that you tripped over a Tonka truck in the middle of the
Oh, what? Oh, what truck?
I'm kidding.
Oh, no. No, actually, I wasn't playing. I was just walking. Just clumsy, big feet, and I stubbed my toe. Just like pretty sure everybody has stubbed their toe before, and didn't think anything of it. Just kept going. Obviously didn't work out. I'm not stupid. I took the proper precaution, to icing and stuff like that, and again came back here and we got imaging and found out that I don't know what they said, fracture, crack, whatever it is. But again, I feel extremely confident where I am. I don't feel like if it was up to me, I'll play, but that's me. I'm kind of crazy. I put myself on the line. But again, our biggest goal is to make sure I can give my best version of myself for this team and this organization. So that's what we're doing now, and taking the right precaution and doing everything for myself to make sure that I'm good, to be able to play a full, healthy season. Yeah.
How important was it to get back on the court to end last season, to kind of spearhead the offseason this year?
It was super important, not only for myself, but I feel like for everybody, just to see me. I know it was a big anxious of, what's going on with Markelle, how is he doing? And so I think that not only for myself, but this city, Orlando, I wanted everybody to get a chance to see me and know that, I've been working extremely hard, and everybody has been working extremely hard, not only myself, but everybody on this team. But again, I give my all to this program and, the city. So it was very good for my mental, physically, just to be able to go out at the end of the season and be able to play with some of these guys and get that feel and let them get a feel for how I play. And just looking forward to picking up off of, where we finished last year and the chemistry and building on it and having an unbelievable season this year.
As a former number one pick, what kind of advice or conversations, or if you had any yet, with Paolo, and what kind of advice have you given?
Yeah, I think this is pretty dope. To be able to have another number one pick on your team, and I think the biggest advice that I have for him, and that I'm gonna continue to give him throughout this year, is that there's no expectation for him. The only expectation that he has is the one that he puts on himself, and understanding that he was the number one pick for a reason. He has unbelievable talent. He's an unbelievable person, and as long as he continues to work on this game and continue to give his all to this program and to his team, I think that every personal accolade that can come will come his way, because again, the talent that he is and the player that he is. So again, I'm just always going to be here for him as a brother, not only just a number one pick, but just someone who's been through a lot and knows the ups and downs of the roads that he's going to go along. Just understanding that it's a game, and you got to have fun and continue to just come in with a mindset of working and getting better every day. Again, he's 19 years old, so it's going to be a lot of ups and downs. It's not going to always be all good. I wish it is, but it's going to happen. But again, he's an unbelievable player, unbelievable talent, and he's going to be fine. He has a lot of great people around him, and this is a great organization.
Markelle, a few weeks ago, you tweeted out fourth seed. Can you tell us a little bit more about what you meant by that tweet?
Yeah, I just put it out there. I was talking to a couple of my buddies, and I truly believe that we can be a fourth seed. And I just put it out there. Not saying anything. Obviously, I didn't put too much in it. I didn't want people to go crazy, but just hold myself accountable. You know, you got to believe, you got to manifest in order to get to anywhere you want to go in life. So just putting it out there in the world for when that day happens, you know, y'all won't be too shocked. You know, I won't be shocked at all. Again, I believe in this team. I believe that we have a lot of young talent. I don't think that it's going to be easy. I think it's going to be a lot of hard work, but I believe we have a chance to do something very special. You know, I think yeah, like I said, I think we're going to do some special things this year.
What's that going to take in terms of practical performance?
Yeah. It's going to take wins, you know. Obviously, we're going to have to win games. So, again, it's going to come with, you know, just taking it one day at a time, whether that's practice, whether that's film, whether that comes to game day, and just really locking in on that day and realizing what we have to do to win the day. I'm pretty sure you heard that a lot going around here, but that's all I think that's going to come, understanding that, again, it's not going to be easy, and understanding that we have to believe in ourselves, and we have the talent. You know, everybody puts their shorts on just like we do. So, again, as long as we come to the game with the right mindset and compete at a high level, I think we're going to give ourselves a chance to play against anybody in this league. So,
Markelle takes a leader in that locker room.
Say that again?
Do you consider yourself a leader in the locker room?
Absolutely. I think that, you know, I always consider myself a leader as far as that my actions. You know, I've always been a big, you know, coming in, working hard, being on time, and just giving my all to the game. But my goal for this year is really coming out as a vocal leader, you know, and really, especially with a lot of young guys. And even though I'm young myself, just being through a lot, just letting everybody know that, you know, we're all human, we all go through things, and as long as we're together, we can go as far as we want to go. So, again, I'm going to just try to keep us together as much as we can, especially being a point guard, really taking that step as being a vocal leader and just letting everybody know, you know, when we're doing what we're supposed to and when we're not supposed to, and that's myself included. So I think that's what we're going to need in order to get to where we want to go, and that's what I'm here for.
Markelle, that's a question. So you've been through such a journey with the Sixers, your ups and downs,
Yes.
injuries. You talked a lot about how your faith played an essential part of
Absolutely.
your game. How does your faith play? How much does that play in your life now that you're healthy or relatively
Yeah.
going in?
Yeah.
Much stronger into this.
It's everything. It's number one on my list. I put God first. I believe in God, and I know a lot of people believe in many different things, but I'm a firm believer in God, and everything happens for a reason, especially in my journey. I've seen it firsthand. So, again, I always give him the glory and praise, you know, with everything, because I know that without him, I wouldn't be able to do anything. So it always just keeps me grounded, you know, like, again, you're going to have ups and downs in life, and you all know that as humans, you know. It's not just in basketball courts, it's just in life in general, and I realized that at a young age. So, again, it just keeps me grounded, you know, come back and never ask why. You know, I always just come to him when I have questions, and I believe in him, and I believe that, again, everything happens for a reason. So it just keeps me the way y'all see me, always positive, always moving forward, and always in a right mindset.
Talk more on how important it is to stay balanced and stay grounded through a long NBA season.
Yeah.
Especially.
For sure. Like I said, it's going to be ups and downs. Everything isn't going to be perfect. You're not going to always come in with the right mindset. It's not always going to be your best day. But I believe that's when it comes to the process and being disciplined in the process and really believing in your process and not the result. You know, no matter what the result is, you believe in the work that you put in. And I'm just a firm believer on that. I think that's the way my life goes, and I think that's how life goes.
Markelle, after playing down the stretch last year and then after playing this summer, how's your knee? What kind of shape is it in?
Oh,
and
man.
how much of a grind is it still?
Yeah.
To strengthen it?
My knee feels better than ever, actually, and my knee feels really good. And I'm super excited where that's at. Even coming in, you know, the end of last season, just trying to get back into the things. You know, I wouldn't say I wasn't like 100% as far as confident and the way my knee felt, but definitely after this summer and putting in the amount of work that I put in of, you know, strengthening and running and everything, just impact, I feel really comfortable where I'm at going into the season. I feel like better than ever.
Prior to the toe, were you going to be 100% go each game?
Absolutely, yeah. I was full go. Again, I was ready to come in training camp full blazing, and I still am. Again, there's still plenty of things I can do to be here with my team, and that's what I'm gonna do until I'm able to get on court and be able to get back in like I never missed a beat. So that's my focus right now, is really just making sure that I do everything that I can to make sure that I'm good to get right back into things.
What are the precautions now? What can you not do?
I don't have the full list of things. I'm kind of like, I'm the type of guy that just comes in and gets straight to work, whatever they tell me to do, and try to know the things I can't do. But I don't really have everything that I can do. There's a lot of things that I can do. I know that for sure. So Again, I believe in the medical staff that we have there, and obviously this is a beautiful facility that we have there. And I think that things will be sooner than later.
Will you be able to run?
Hopefully, I don't know if I'm allowed to run now. I don't even know. Like again, all this stuff just came out and recently just happened. Like again, I was working out and stuff. Like I said, I was working out before last week, and again, everything happens, and it was just time to step back. And again, I still feel very confident where my body is and everything. So,
where do you feel like you made the most amount of growth between the end of last season and before the injury?
When you say injury, you're talking about my toe?
Your toe, yeah.
I think really just focusing in on my body coming back in. I feel like I'm a little bit lighter than I normally play at. And I feel like mentally and physically, just everything. I worked on my jump shot. I worked on, ball handling. I worked on reads and understanding my teammates better. So I feel like I just have an all-around, better understanding for the game and better understanding for myself and where I need to be in order to help my teammates in the best way. And only thing that's going to help now is just getting out there and being able to be on the floor with those guys and being able to go through trials and tribulations and learn from our mistakes. So, again, I feel very good, and I feel like everything's, on the up and up.
Coach Moses talked all offseason about, the team needs to level up. What does that mean to you? What is the difference to you?
I think leveling up is, again, coming in every day and trying to win the day. And also, when we make mistakes, learning from them and not making the same mistakes over. Of course, we're a young team, and I think that's going to be the difference between, a lot of things. I feel like that's what the vets have and the teams that have, chemistry. They've been through things and trials, and they know, what to do in certain situations. So I think that's just going to come down to getting better every day, and that's whether that's, doing your right recovery, whether that's coming to practice and getting better, whether that's watching film. I think that, we all have our individual things that we need to work on, but also as a team, understanding what we need to work on as a team and getting better at those things.
Thanks, Kel.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Kel.